Hey everybody, it's Chuck Esposito, Racing Sportsbook Director at Sunset Station. I'm here with Jason McCormick, Racing Sportsbook Director at Red Rock Casino and Resort. And we're here at the Red Rock Racing Sportsbook as we're getting ready for football season. Super exciting time for us. And Jason, what do you think are some of the big storylines heading into the season?
Well, I think without a doubt it's the quarterback position. Obviously, you can't win in the NFL without having good quarterbacks. So we had a lot of movement this offseason. Alex Smith to Washington, Case Keenum to Denver, Kirk Cousins to Minnesota, Tyrod Taylor to the Browns, A.J. McCarron to Buffalo. I mean, these guys are moving all over the place. We've got key quarterbacks coming from injuries with Andrew Luck coming back, Watson coming back, Wentz coming back. I also think that we got some key rookies that may find their way to start. Maybe you want to talk about the rookies.
I mean, you talk about all the rookie quarterbacks that are in the league. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Josh Allen. What kind of impact are these guys going to have? It looks like three of those guys may start, but the one that won't is the Heisman Trophy winner and the first overall pick, and that's Baker Mayfield. He's probably not going to start the season. And then I think you look at some second-year guys, too, is what will the impact be with Mitchell Trubisky, with Matt Nagy now as head coach? And you look at Deshaun Watson coming back from the injury, and Patrick Mahomes that was basically handed that job when they traded Alex Smith to Washington. So you're looking at about a dozen teams that have a quarterback, either a new quarterback or a second-year guy that's really getting the reins to start the season. It's going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds. But I think you talk about the quarterbacks, and that's a good way to lead into Week 1. What are some of the big games that we look at for Week 1?
Well, I think we stay with the quarterbacks. We talk about Week 1 is Jimmy G with the Niners. I mean, a guy that took over that Niner team and won 5 games to end the season. They, in Week 1, head to Minnesota to face the new Kirk Cousins on the Minnesota Vikings, and 2 teams that are really going to be at the top of the NFC. 2 teams that are being talked about this offseason right off the bat, Minnesota and San Francisco. I look for that to be a key game in Week 1.
Right. I think those are 2 big games, and I look at 2 of the primetime games. Think about the Monday night game. It's the Rams, LA Rams, who may be the best team in the NFC. Who are they going against? They're going against Chucky and John Gruden with the Raiders. I mean, can you get that offense with Carr going and Cooper and now Jordy Nelson? He wants to make a staple big time and put his stamp on it. And they play in the last game of Week 1, the late game on that Monday night doubleheader. It's John Gruden back on the sideline in the Oakland Coliseum. And then I look at the big Sunday night game between the Bears and the Packers. What a big rivalry those 2 teams. Matt Nagy now, the Bears have looked good in the preseason. A lot of changes and against Aaron Rodgers. Bears have not had success. One of the biggest favorites on the board is the Green Bay Packers on that Sunday night. So that should be a big game as well. And then with football season, we always love to capitalize on props. We put some props up to start the season. We'll be adding a bunch throughout the regular season. But let's talk about some of those cool props we put up.
Well, I love the rushing yard prop. I think we had Kareem Hunt win the rushing title last year as a rookie running back out of Kansas City. We add a key rookie running back to the mix with Saquon Barkley, top pick playing with the Giants. I think that's kind of wide open. Obviously, you talk about Elliott, you talk about Bell, you talk about those guys that play on the
Johnson,
big rushers.
Kamara, there's just a bunch.
I think it's wide open and it's a great betting option if you're looking for to make some money on props is that rushing prop.
Yeah, I think that the props that we put up before the season are super exciting, and then when we get into the season, we'll be looking at props for especially all the primetime games, the Sunday and Monday night games. They're a vital and an integral part of what we put up for those big games, so props are popular. But with football season here and talking about all this stuff, there's nothing better than the contest, and we've got some phenomenal contests to talk about. We've got a great giveaway is back, the $2 million great giveaway contest, bigger and better than ever. Houses, cars, cash, fiddle in the middle. That's a great contest. Come on in and get signed up. But outside of that, we've got our serious handicapping contest, Last Man Standing, which is great.
Last Man Standing, not only in pro but in college. $40,000 guaranteed in college, $75,000 guaranteed in the pro. You win them both, you can take home $250,000. Everything's set up and get ready for a great football season. So we've got about 2 weeks till kickoff and time to get yourself ready with the contest signups, the props, and start handicapping those Week 1 games.
As you can tell, we're not excited, guys, about football season. There's no enthusiasm in our voices, but come on in, get signed up for one of the contests. Enjoy everything we have to offer at football season through all of our properties. It should be exciting. So come on in, have some fun. Good luck.
I'll throw out one more thing. It's not only the pro game, but one of the other props that I think is huge and could have a lot of fun this year is the Heisman Trophy. A lot of players in college football, a lot of different guys with a chance to potentially win that award. A lot of new quarterbacks, some quarterback controversies maybe in Alabama. So the quarterback or the Heisman Trophy is going to be a lot of fun this year.
It's not only pro quarterbacks, there's some questions with college quarterbacks too, which is, we know how important that position is, so it should be interesting. Again, we're looking forward to seeing you guys during football season. Thanks. Good luck this season, and we hope to see you soon.